So when I first met you, you were a part of another organization that mostly was on the East Coast. It was
Mhm.
when I first saw you,
Yeah.
and it was a one percenter outfit on the East Coast. And I really
Mhm.
thought you were in the East Coast. I had no idea you were in like Texas. So
Yeah.
when I first started seeing you and everything, and I realized, okay, this guy's a one percenter. So
Mhm.
I've heard so many things about things, and I want to talk to you about some differences and some things that you've seen in the one percenter community that are different, particularly than you would see in my community. What's it like to be a one percenter? These kinds of things, these questions that come up all the time. So
Yeah.
one of the things I want to talk about is so you're a one percenter that does social media, and I hear a
Mhm.
lot of negative things about that, and I'm sure you've been through that hell. So what would you say about that, and that sort of thing?
I would say that some of the some of the most well-known one percenters that have ever been, were wrote books or did television or movies, right? And we don't have to say their names. We all anybody that's anybody knows, right? Um, I don't bring my club into it, and a lot of those guys did,
Yeah,
and some of those guys caught a lot of slack from their organizations. I don't catch a lot of slack from my organization, the guys that I run with, because I don't bring our club, the club I run with, into it. I don't wear the patch in front of the camera, and I don't talk about what happens at our table, and I don't talk about what happens internally. And that's how you get yourself in trouble, or picking fights with other clubs on social media. I mean, that'll get you right. I mean, that's nobody wants a bro out there picking fights with people all over social media. And I see that with some of these guys, but no, that's there's a certain way to behave. I think
yeah, yeah.
you just have to be professional about it.
So do you buy into this thing where they say you're exposing what we do to the world, and if it
No,
weren't for
I
you out
really
there,
don't, because there's so many of us, and I mean, and everybody, you can look up, like, just Google almost any club and Google their bylaws. You could probably find it. Like, you can, almost any club. Like, and if I can Google your club and I can find your actual bylaws online somewhere, like, is it a secret anymore? Like, I mean, what do you want me to? So no, I don't think that talking about the culture or the lifestyle is giving anything away, because it's all public information. You can look it up for almost any club that you could think of. So